Hello, friends. Welcome to day 8 of Reconnect, your 30-day yoga challenge. We all experience varying amounts of stress each day, and research shows that your long-term health depends on how well you learn to manage this daily stress. Today's practice will help you dissolve that daily stress and tap into your body's amazing capacity to renew and restore itself. Before we begin, if you enjoy my classes, won't you please click the subscribe button and please consider becoming a Patreon member. Patreon supports me making these videos and it gets you access to classes and content that I only create for my patrons. So if you're a member already, thank you. And if not, I invite you to consider joining up. Okay, today is a restorative practice. We're going to be mostly on the ground. I highly recommend a couple of pillows or firm cushions, even folded blankets will work. Not required, but highly recommended because it will make your practice more accessible and comfortable. Okay, set those off to the side for now. We'll begin in a nice, easy, comfortable seat. And we'll start our practice with a calming breath exercise called diaphragm breathing. And with just 10 slow, deep breaths, we can shift our nervous system from a place of stress and anxiety into a place of inner calm, healing, and repair. And it's really easy. All you do, sit up nice and tall. Right hand, place it on your upper belly, just below the ribs. And then breathing in through your nose, you breathe into your hand so that the upper belly expands and the hand rises. And as you exhale through the nose, the hand comes in a little. Now the idea here is to really relax. Your hand may barely move, and that's okay. Don't force the belly in and out. Relax, bring all of your awareness to your breath, and I'll guide you from there. Okay? Right hand just below the ribs on the upper belly. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. Let's take a big breath in through the nose and an open mouth exhale just to clear everything out. Let's try that one more time. Big breath in through the nose. Open mouth exhale. Relax. Come into a normal breath now, in and out through your nose. Just take a couple normal breaths. Let your body settle as we invite ourselves to the space of our practice. And now let's begin our diaphragm breathing. So breathing in through the nose, into the hand, feel the upper belly rise. Exhale through the nose, feel the upper belly draw in. In through the nose, the hand rises. And exhale through the nose, feel the upper belly draw in. Just continue breathing just like this with your own pace, your own breath. As you inhale, feel the sensation of breath entering the nose. As you exhale, feel a sense of letting go, stress, anxious energy leaving the body. And keep your full awareness on the breath. If you find your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Just come back with kindness and compassion. Feel the breath and relax into it. Continue breathing in through the nose, into the hand. feeling that expansion. Exhaling through the nose and feeling a sense of release, stress dissolving into the breath. On your next inhale, inhale as much breath as you can and hold at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let the hands float down to the knees, sit up nice and tall. Just sit for a moment. Welcome the experience. Let's begin our class with some words of affirmation to set the intention for our practice and for our day. I'll say these words out loud and you repeat them silently to yourself. Here we go. My body is a gift that allows me to experience life. I love and appreciate my body. I send love and compassion to all the parts of me that need it most right now. Let's sit for a few more moments, eyes closed. Just relax and be. And slowly blink your eyes open. All right. Sweep your legs around in front of you and have your pillows close at hand. I'm going to set them off to the side. We're going to take like a seated tree pose here. Janu Shavasana is the Sanskrit name. Right leg is extended long. Sole of the left foot comes inside that right thigh, and the left hip opens wide. So gently press that the outside of that left thigh down. Root the sit bones. As you inhale, reach up nice and tall, and as you exhale, a nice slow fold forward. And each breath, lift the heart, lift the crown of the head forward, lengthen the spine. Each inhale, melt a little deeper until you find that sweet spot where there's just enough sensation and you're not rounding too much through the upper back, keeping a nice long spine. And once you find that place, you can take your pillows or pillow and make a little platform to rest your forehead and just relax for a few breaths here. Inhale, slowly rise. Place the pillow off to the side. Extend both legs long and just pedal your feet a little bit. Roll the head around. A couple of big breaths. All right, and let's do the other side. Extend the left leg long. Sole of the right foot comes inside. Again, inhale, reach up tall as you root the sit bones down. Exhale, a nice slow fold forward. And continue with that little dance, lengthening on the inhale, deepening on the exhale, so that the fold is coming from the hips, right? You're not really rounding too much through your upper back. A little is okay, but not too much. And then again, finding that sweet spot. Grab your pillow and allow yourself to rest and just marinate in this goodness for a few breaths. Inhale, slowly rise. Once again, extend both legs long on the mat. Just pedal the feet a little bit, roll the head around. And let's take a little counter stretch here. So bend the knees, hands and feet come down, press and lift your hips. Let your head drop back, take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Lower the sit bones. All right. Okay, we're gonna come into a deeper hip opener here called double pigeon. Sometimes it's called fire log pose. Agni Stambhasana is the Sanskrit name. And really getting into the hips, getting deep into the hips is so important for a restorative practice because the hips are the center of our physical and our energetic body. And so having a daily practice where you release some of that stress and tension that accumulates in the hips is so good for your spine. And what is good for your spine is good for you, okay? So again, have your cushions ready. To begin, you're gonna bend that right knee so that the front shin, right shin, is parallel to the mat, okay? And then take that left ankle up on top of the right thigh, just above the knee, and flex both feet, okay? Sit up nice and tall and let everything settle down. Now, if you feel, this is too much stress on the knees, that's what our cushions are for, okay? You can place one cushion underneath that bottom knee, or you can place another cushion underneath that top knee. That is nice. Again, keep both feet flexed. So flex means the foot is 90-degree bend from the shin. And sit up nice and tall. Again, we're gonna fold forward gently here, but we wanna keep the spine nice and long. We wanna fold from the hips and avoid rounding too much through the upper back, okay? So big breath in, nice and tall. As we exhale, slowly fold forward, very slowly. Again, each breath, lift up. And each exhale, slowly fold until you, again, come to that sweet spot, the place where it feels reasonable for you. A good stretch in the outsides of the hips, not too much, not too much work, but just enough. And relax into that goodness with your breath. Inhale, slowly rise. Place the cushions off to the side. And hands behind you. Take your feet a little wider than the hips here. Push into the earth behind you. Lift up tall through the heart and chest. And just let the knees kind of wash back and forth here. The opposite hip comes up off the ground here. It's just really easy, relaxing. Letting any residual tension dissolve from the hips. Okay, let's do the other side. So now the left knee bends, shin parallel to the front of the mat. Right ankle comes on top of that left thigh, just above the knee. Again, both feet are flexed. Sit up nice and tall, relax. Let the weight of the legs kind of open the hips and pull things down. And if you want those pillows for support, you've got them. Bring them back in. Give yourself that support. Keep your knees healthy, okay? Again, big breath, sit tall. And as you exhale, very slowly fold into this. Don't go faster than your body has time to adjust here. You may find one hip is much tighter than the other. I definitely find my right hip, the top hip, is a little bit tighter than the left. Take it slow. Nice long spine as you fold, coming down to your happy place. And then relax. Inhale, slowly rise again. Place the cushions off to the side, hands behind you, feet a little wider than the hips. And let the knees fall from side to side. Close your eyes here. Take it nice and slow. All right, coming to stillness. Now we're going to move into some upper back, shoulder, and chest opening exercises. And these are really great because they expand your capacity to breathe and great at releasing stress. Okay, come all the way to your belly. And you're going to place your right palm on the ground, elbow bent 90 degrees, right elbow, and move that right elbow forward of the shoulder just a wee little bit, maybe an inch or so. Then press into the left hand, gently roll to the right, just enough so you can draw your knees up to a 90-degree bend. Knees are stacked. And then have your pillow handy. As you exhale, let the head come down to the pillow and rest. And breathe into the sensation. You probably feel a nice stretch in your right chest and right shoulder. You can deepen that by pressing a little bit more into the left hand or rolling a little bit more to the right. So again, you find your sweet spot. And then relax into your breath. Enjoy this opening. Exhale, roll back to your belly. Reach your hands overhead. Stretch into your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you exhale, let your whole body soften and relax. Blink your eyes open, and let's do the other side. So bend the left elbow 90 degrees. Elbow moves just a little forward of the shoulder. Press into the right hand, roll to the left, drawing your knees up into a 90-degree bend. Stack the right knee on top. And when you're ready, exhale. Let the head come down to the pillow and relax into this. Oh, so good. Breathe into that sensation in the chest and shoulder. Exhale, roll back to your belly. Once again, as you inhale, reach your hands overhead, stretch, wiggle the fingers and toes. Exhale, let your body melt into the earth. Relax. Blink your eyes open. Keep that left hand reaching overhead and just roll all the way over onto your back. Okay. Draw knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. And take your feet up in the air for a little happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Allow your feet to open as wide as they want here. And with your exhale, let the shoulders and the low back draw down toward the mat. Let's take a little gentle rock side to side. Take a moment to honor yourself for making time for your practice, and a moment of gratitude for your body, your incredible body, and all of the amazing things that it can do, all of the ways that it helps you experience and enjoy life. Great big breath in, open mouth exhale. Release the feet and melt into Shavasana. Bring some wiggles into your fingers and toes. Roll your wrists and ankles. As you inhale, reach your hands overhead. Great big stretch with the breath. Exhale, knees into chest. And roll to your right side. Gently push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. And bring your palms together at your heart. Close your eyes. We raise our thumb knuckles to the point between our brow and bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. I hope that helped melt away some of the stress and tension of your day. Now it's journal time, so go ahead and grab your journals, grab your pens, and today's journal exercise is a fun one. I want you to write down 10 things about your body that you find fascinating and amazing. For example, I find it fascinating and amazing that I can eat a banana or a bowl of cereal or anything in the world, and my gut transforms it into a human body. That's amazing. That's magic, right? I find it fascinating and amazing that my tiny little ankle bones can flex and support this whole body when I run or jump. So whatever it is for you that you find amazing, fascinating, write it down. And then I want you to pick one or two things off the list. And during the day, whenever you're actually engaged in the thing that is fascinating and amazing, I want you to turn that into a little meditation. So bring awareness and bring a sense of that fascination and amazement into whatever's happening in your body in that moment. and just sit with it, be with it, bring a sense of gratitude. So if it's eating, I'm sitting with my eyes closed and I'm imagining this food magically turning into a human body and just wow, letting that wow wash through me. And then if you want, you can write about that experience in your journal. Okay? Love you all so very much. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 9.